Hi Aquarius, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. Everything that you need to access is down below in my description box, my website link and Instagram handle, all that good stuff. And never give your power away over to these readings. You're in full control over your own life, your choices, and your decisions. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've been here and just supported the channel. Let's go ahead and dive into the message. Oh, this is so freaking appropriate. Okay. Wow. So the mystic right side up with the sustainer. Okay, you could have like a really strong intuition streak in you. You just like pick up on things, or you just see things and then you just get stuff about them. You know what I mean? Like you don't even have to. It's not so much that you're analyzing things. That's not how you're like receiving insights and information at this time. It's not really through your analytical thinking. It's literally like you see something, and then, or something that you're doing or you're involved in, it's like you're receiving a lot of intuitive insights about stuff. Okay, you're either the mystic or you're dealing with someone else. But there's a person here that's like trying to, it could be a little bit of a pressurized situation with the sustainer. So that's kind of over here. And so take it however resonates. Like you could have a bit of a mystic side of you. Basically, this is so appropriate. So we have the Lover. It's in this weird position. And then right next to it, we have removing the veil of deception with apocalypsis. Okay. You had a romantic partnership, obviously. And you know that partner, they, like, I think this is someone you're either on the outs with them or you've completely disconnected. Obviously, it's different for all of you, but there's a bit of a veil of deception that's falling over on this. For some of you guys, if this is someone that you had disconnected from and they got in another either partnership, whether that's a romantic relationship or whoever they got connected to, that person that is dealing with them or has been dealing with them for a significant amount of time, they just had some kind of veil drop. Like if they were seeing them in a particular light, that just shifted. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it was something that came out. You're trying to still move through this, okay? Whether that's still about your recovery, like someone had done something to you and you're still kind of moving out of whatever the mental fog is, or you're just moving through the situation, still kind of just like maneuvering, trying to navigate. That's still, it's like connected to a person that you either dated or you were in a relationship with. It's like that could be why you're still maybe navigating or going through recovery, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, whoever is connected to this person that you had at one time been with or dated, they just freaking, the veil dropped. It dropped huge. They just figured something out. You could be all like paying attention. So we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. This person could have a temper. Oh, there you are. There's the King of Swords, continuation from last week. Okay, there you are. Don't get caught up on gender. I know it's a king, but you guys just may be really experienced in this situation, or even like maybe even with this particular person, it's even brought out a little bit of your masculine side. You could just be really like you're like really experienced when it comes to dealing with this person or this type of person. So you know what to look for. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse. It was not a good history. They were deceptive, but you could at this time be pretty strategic about what you do and what you share. There's a lot of stuff like that that could be taking place. Because it's like, there's the Two of Swords. Hold on. The Two of Wands and the Four of Wands is in the blockage. You have the Three of Cups. Oh, wow. The Strength card. There's some Leo energy. There's your opposite energy coming in. And there's the Hermit. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Lovers in the upright. And the final outcome is the Seven of Cups, a disillusionment. So it's kind of a similar message. Okay. Wow, that Lovers came out twice. Okay. You're like really knowledgeable. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but maybe this person is being deceptive, or they stole something, or they're doing like all these strategic things and moves and stuff like that. And you're moving through it, okay? You have some, like, it's pretty much whoever your friends are or you're networking, you could be watching that very closely. You're like looking at things, and you could be aware of something, like it's something deceptive. Like you're figuring out someone's strategy at this time. It's like while they're playing chess, you're playing checkers. Like it's a game to them, and you have to kind of maneuver and do certain things. What was the thing I read one time about Aquarius? You are very intelligent about how you operate when you deal with this type of personality. Like it's nothing upfront, and a lot of stuff that you do, it may be either perceived to be as highly intuitive, but I want to say that over this next week, you're really maybe much more contained. Like you know what to say versus not. When it comes to this particular person, you're completely detached. Literally nothing can work at this point as far as whatever they're trying to do. If they thought some of their tactics were going to make you either come back to them or either break gray rock or whatever it was, there was a shift that recently took place, and you are not going to be like, you're advanced in this situation. You had advanced. Now you are maybe handling yourself more maturely. And like I said, you could be detaching more and more from your emotional reactions by possibly self-discipline. You could just be figuring out how to continue to move through this situation. But I think more and more what could be bringing peace of mind is social connections, because that bonding, I think, is giving you strength. Seriously. Like, I was analyzing this one day when I was connecting with someone that I have in my life, and I was like, I always feel like I get stronger around that particular person. It's like they're a little bit more of a passive energy, and I always feel like I get really bold and brazen around. But anyway, your social connections are really strong. And there may be a person that you have that's a friend in your life, and there was someone had tried to get them to betray you, but like with the Strength card, this is like loyalty. it doesn't mean that you don't have issues with whatever is going on, but it's like you're, you know, there's a strong loyalty thing, you know, someone's very loyal to you. This could be a friend of yours, and it's like no matter what's happening, whatever someone had taken from you, I feel like that's part of this too. There's a younger fire sign. They could be stealing your energy. And you're either dealing with some confusion, or that was kind of what happened. Like maybe there was some denial, or you didn't see this coming. I almost want to say that. You didn't see this coming from this person. If they had deceived you or taken something, that could be why you're partly going through some restrictions right now, or just trying to overcome it because someone stole something. But replacing that are some friendships and some social connections. Part of the blockage is that there's like a plan you really need to implement, or you need to sit down and make some kind of plan on how you want to move through this, because there's some kind of competition that could be going on here. Oh, is that what's happening? This person could be competing with you, especially if they're a fire sign. This is a strange energy. This is they're younger. Okay, they're not like the same age as you or older. They're like, this is seriously, if I was to say an age range, it's like teenagers to 20s. Something along that age. And there's something weird going on there with some deception. Oh, maybe they are being manipulative. But you look like you're not really putting too much of your focus on this anymore. You could be really like disciplined with your focus or whatever you're doing. I mean, if you're doing something with your mind, like let's say meditation or something like that, really beneficial for developing your mind and developing some kind of discipline, because that's like a muscle that you train in and of itself to kind of control your thoughts. The better you are at containing your reactions, the better. And that could be through routines, things like that. Whatever you're doing for self-discipline, it's going to pay off in this situation. I think you'll get ahead. You're just going through some disillusionments at this time, but you have strong, strong connections here with people. Seriously. There's some like really amazing people that are in your corner. They have your back. They care about you, vice versa. It's all good stuff. Like you're aligning with people that are basically at the same maturity level as you, or they're just good people in general. And that's the best thing to have. Like that's going to make you feel a lot stronger. It's your social connections. I know that's just an Aquarius thing in general, because you're known as the networker and like the humanitarian. And that could be something that you want to look into, is how you can really get connected to your purpose and whatever you think that is. Just maybe dive into that. But just FYI, that person, if you've been like trying to figure this out, that person stole something from you. Okay? And this person is like acting immature, and they may be trying to sneak around and do all this stuff so that you can't hold them accountable, or there's something about that it's like challenging to hold this person accountable, because they're either moving around a lot, or they're not there for you to be able to really do something. And the even crazier thing is this person could have just wanted your attention. They may actually want to be friends with you. Wow. they could think of you as being like soul family or something like that. But yeah, if you've been trying to figure out something, like if something was affecting you or whatever, that's the reason. And it could be because you are even elevating, which may be this whole you becoming stronger. If you had a recent setback, you'll come back even stronger than before. Seriously, like not a lot will phase you when you really get pushed to your limits. It's incredible how that happens. But it's like a lot of interesting things around your brain and developing certain areas to get stronger. So focus on intellectual pursuits, whether that's like reading, meditating, anything that really develops your mind. I think that's what's going to be beneficial. Particularly if you went through something like abusive. I just know there's plenty of videos all over YouTube that talk about how it affects your hypothalamus. And there are a lot of really great techniques and things you can do to increase your hypothalamus again. And as long as you kind of educate yourself, you'll be able to overcome your setbacks or whatever had hurt you. And like I said, you'll get stronger. Like you might even delve a little bit into your opposite energy of Leos. If you're dealing with Leos, maybe a bit of an indicator of that would be beneficial to kind of get in a different arena here. Okay. Anyway, let me dive into the extended and see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free, go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Aquarius, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.